Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be going over the math world and how do we get there, what do we do when we get there, and how to turn in our assignments once we complete them. So to access the math world, you should have permissions so that you can now see the math world teleport location in the waypoint directory from either your town or the main city. So we click on that and we come on through, and in the math world we'll see that we have a bunch of buildings with numbers above them. And these numbers are corresponding to the quest chest. So quest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When you get to Math World, what you're going to want to do is first get a blank book and quill by right-clicking on the chest, and it'll give you one. And you can get a new one every minute. And then pick the quest you're going to do. So we want to start with quest 1 because we haven't done anything before. And this gives us a book. And when you open up the book, it will tell you what you're going to be doing. The first page will always contain the name of the quest, the location of the plot that the quest is in, and a description of the building, and some information about what we're going to be learning. So quest 1, we're going to be learning about single digit or one digit multiplication to help out with your understanding of area, because I know some of you 4th graders are just now starting to work on this. So let's go ahead and let's find this building. So right now, when we walk into a plot, it says we are in MathWorld 1-1, and we want to go to Quest 1, nice orange wool building, and when we walk in, it will say MathWorld 1-0, so that's the right plot. This is where we want to be. And we can also confirm that by looking at the sign that says Quest 1. Now, in these places, we'll find lots of different shapes of things, and they'll have a sign on that says either example A or something that might say shape with a letter number. So these ones say example A, and then we have shape B. What do the others to say? Yeah. And later on, we should have shape A, shape B, and shape C and D and E. And when you read the instructions, it'll help explain what you need to be doing. So let's come over here, let's look at example A, and let's open up our book. So we want to go to the second page, and we're going to do a quick review. Find example A, which is yellow. I want to know the area in blocks of this shape. The first thing to do is find out how many blocks long and wide the shape is, so take a look at it and see if you can guess the answer. Alright, so you can tell how long a block, how many long those shapes are if you hover over it and look at the fine lines that kind of show up whenever you're looking at a block. It helps tell you, if how many things long if you need to count. So 1, 2, and 3, because we can also use our own body to see how many shapes or how many blocks there are along the side. So we know that this is going to be 1, 2, 3 blocks for either our width or our height, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. So we have 3 by 5. Alright, let's go back. So we're going to guess 3 by 5. Alright, so your answer was a length of 5 blocks, or a block and 3 blocks wide, then you're correct. So we are right. You can also say it was a length of 3 and is 5 blocks wide too. It just depends on how you look at the shape. Alright, next let's find out our area for this shape. To find the area, we are going to be multiplying the length by the width. So our example shape would be 5 multiplied by 3, or 5 times 3 equals area. So our area for the shape is 15 blocks. Go ahead and count to be sure. So let's count. So I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 blocks. Alright, so now we know the size of this shape. Now we want to figure out what is the rest of the quest. So let's go on over, and there are 4 other shapes here, B through E. Using your book and quill, answer the following questions for each shape. The shape name, the length, the width, and its area. example on the next page. So for our example, I would write in my book shape A, length 5, width 3, and the area is 15. Once I have all the shapes listed, I would sign my book and give it the title Quest 1, and then go turn it in near the beacon. Alright, so let's see how we would do this for the next shape. So we're going to walk over here, we're going to open up our book and quill, and we're going to type in shape B, because we know this is shape B, and we're going to need to find the length, the width, and then the area. Now remember, the one problem in Minecraft with the book and quill is you can't go backwards easily, you have to delete things. So it might be easier just to go back and let's find the length first. So let's say that we're looking at it this way and our length is 1, 2 blocks. So open up our book and quill, put 2, and we type in width. And let's find our width. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our width is 7. Type 7. And then our area, remember our area is our length times our width. So let's say 2 times 7, and it equals 14. Alright. So that's what we want to do for each shape. And we just go down, we fill out our book, and let's say we've finished our quest, our book is full of answers, we need to sign it. And if you do fill up your book, remember you can just keep going to the next pages in case, because you're probably going to need a second page for the shape E. And what you do now, after you've finished everything, is you'll click on sign. It'll ask you for the book title. I've asked everybody, as you saw earlier, to put in the quest name. So it's quest 1, and it will automatically add your name to it. That's how I will know who has completed the quest. So you'll sign it. You'll see now that you cannot make any changes to it. There's no way to type or do anything. It's completely ready to turn in. Alright, so we're going to go all the way over here to this beacon. The beacon's this big bright light. If we change it to nighttime, it's really easy to see. So let's do that. Set, let's say 1900. Not exactly nighttime, but a little bit easier to see. So we come over to the beacon near the portal, and what we have here is a hopper. And nothing in the hopper. And what we want to do is walk over, and with our book selected, push Q, and the hopper will suck it up. And what's actually going on below this door, I want to be in game mode 1, haha, and give me a little lever. So I can go into the secret door. Is we've got a bunch of hoppers, and this stores the book all the way down here. And so here's my book I did, Quest 1 by Vellerman. And so what will happen at the end of every session is that I'll come over to the Math World and I'll open up this area for myself, and I'll collect everybody's books for all the quests they've done, and I'll look over them, I'll grade them, and if you get everything right and you got the right answers, then I will give you money. I'll give you the rewards. Now some of you might be asking, what are the rewards for all these quests? So right now I've decided that each quest is going to be 25 gold above the last quest. So the first quest is going to be 25 gold. Quest 2 is going to be 50 gold. Quest 3, 75 gold. Quest 4, 100 gold, and so on. So if you get all the way to Quest 8 and complete it, then you'll get 200 gold just for that one quest. So it's a lot of money if you can get through these. Now it does get pretty hard though around Quest 5 and Quest 6, because that's when you start getting into volume and very large number multiplication. So be aware, it's going to get tricky. It's not going to be easy. Alright, so hopefully this explained everything and we won't have too many questions, but let me know if you have any questions in the video, and I look forward to seeing you at the next class.